Welcome back everybody. In today's video, we are going to be making a very simple to make drink that is also delicious, known as the Dark and Stormy. So we're going to talk about the cocktail family that the Dark and Stormy lives inside of, then we're going to make the drink, and stay tuned to the very end because we're going to use that same cocktail family structure to make a fun and delicious twist on this classic cocktail. Hi everyone, I'm Chris from A Bar Above. I'm a 15-year veteran of the bar and somebody that loves making fun and delicious cocktails. When we talk about the Dark and Stormy, we are talking about a cocktail that lives inside of the Highball cocktail family. Now, the formula for a highball is really easy. It is a base spirit and it's a carbonated element of some form, usually soda water. Now, one of the most famous cocktails in the Highball family that is very, very closely related in a flavor perspective to the Dark and Stormy is the Moscow Mule. And if you like Moscow Mules and you're looking for something a little bit different, I highly recommend trying a Dark and Stormy. Now, just like the Moscow Mule, the Dark and Stormy is considered to be a little bit more of an advanced highball because we are using acid from lime juice to help balance out some of the sweetness. In this case, there is some sweetness in the rum and in the ginger beer as well, and that lime juice helps to brighten up and lift the entire cocktail. So even though it is an advanced highball, it is still very easy to make. To show you how easy it is to make, why don't we go ahead and make one together. So to make the Dark and Stormy, we're going to go ahead and start by adding our acid right into the glass here. And you'll see why later on, but we're going to do our lime juice. And top it off with some ice, our ginger beer. And you want to leave a little bit of room at the top. And then we're going to go ahead and pour out our rum. And I'm just going to add just a splash more to take up the volume. And then here is the Dark and Stormy part. You're just going to pour this to layer it right on top. To get that really cool effect. And that's why we kind of build it in this sequence. And then finally, the straw. And for the garnish, we're just going to do a simple lime wheel. And there we have it, the very beautiful Dark and Stormy. Now let's go ahead and taste the Dark and Stormy. Cheers! It is a delicious, classic combination of flavors. The ginger, the lime, the rum, it all really, really works well together. So now let's go ahead and take that same basic formula and have a little bit of fun with it. So we're going to go ahead and set this one off to the side as we build our variation on the Dark and Stormy. So with ours, we're going to go ahead and build it actually in reverse, and we're going to shake it. So it's going to be a very different style of cocktail. We're going to start off with our rum. We're going to add my favorite spirit on the entire planet, Chartreuse. And we're going to add a ton of flavor with this tamarind syrup. And some lime juice. And once again, this is going to help really balance out a lot of the sweetness we have in here. And so we're just going to go ahead and shake this up. And we're going to go for that opposite layering effect, hopefully. And for the garnish, we're going to go ahead and keep it simple with the lime wheel. And there we have it, our variation on the Dark and Stormy. And now let's go ahead and taste our creation. Cheers, everyone. There is a lot of flavor going on there. You get that sweet kind of vegetal note from the green chartreuse. You still get that rum kind of backbone to it, but the tamarind in this thing is killer. This is such a delicious cocktail. Now, how does it compare to the classic? Well, first of all, the classic is nice, it's clean, there's not a lot of flavor to kind of get lost in. On the other hand, this one, there is a ton of flavor. There is complexity, there is a lot of layers to this cocktail, which makes it a lot more fun to go back to keep analyzing some of those flavors. This is a great just kind of session cocktail, and this is something that's meant to be savored and really, really enjoyed. There we have it. We have made the classic Dark and Stormy. We've talked about the cocktail family it lives inside of, namely the highball, and we've used that simple formula with some techniques to come up with a really delicious, very flavorful twist on that classic cocktail, which is this one right here. So we're gonna make some more videos just like this in the future where we talk about classic cocktails, their cocktail family, and then we apply some really fun techniques to come up with our own adaptations or twists on those classic cocktails. So hit the like, subscribe, and the bell icon, and you'll get notified anytime we release cocktail videos just like this one. Promise you, you're gonna have some fun and you're gonna make some delicious cocktails along the way. Until then, I hope you are enjoying your favorite twist on the Dark and Stormy. Cheers.